Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I am Constance and I thank you for joining me in the next episode of my English classes. Today we're going to be talking about basic grammatical rules, alright? And then I'm going to give you rule number 1, and in our next video we'll continue on to other rules, alright? So let's begin. A singular subject takes a singular verb. A singular subject takes a singular verb. That is rule number 1. Whereas a plural subject takes a plural verb. A plural subject takes a plural verb. So a singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. So that is the basic rule, alright? Thus, if a subject is singular, its verb must also be singular. Thus, if a subject is singular, its verb must also be singular. If a subject is plural, its verb must also be plural, alright? So use a singular verb after these words. I've forgotten to put in the word these earlier on. So let me just, so you can have an understanding, alright. Use a singular verb after these words. So each, which I've underlined, neither, everyone, everybody, nobody, and someone, alright? Each, neither, everyone, everybody, nobody, and someone. So here I've gone ahead and made some sentences so you can familiarize yourself with these sentences. So if you see them on your exam paper, you know how to correct them if you're asked to do so. Alright? So, let's start with number 1. Everybody wants to help when there is a crisis. Everybody wants to help if there's a crisis. When there is a crisis, sorry. Everybody wants to help when there is a crisis. So can you detect the singular verb or the plural verb in this sentence? Can you detect? Get your pen and paper and write these notes down so you can have them, or you can be lucky enough to play the video several times. But if you have your notes down, sometimes when you write it down, it sticks in your head better. So everybody wants to help when there is a crisis. So if you have chosen wants as the verb, you are correct. But is it a plural verb or is it a singular verb? It is a singular verb, okay? Everybody wants to help when there is a crisis. And wants is the singular verb. Let's move on to number 2. Somebody wishes to speak to you. Somebody wishes to speak to you. Okay? So if you recognize the verb in this sentence, and if it is plural or is it singular. So if you have chosen wishes, you are correct. But is it a singular verb or is it a plural verb? Is it a singular verb or is it a plural verb? Here, it is a singular verb. Alright? Singular verb. My bowl is shaking. Sorry about that. Number 3, nobody was told about the tragedy. Nobody was told about the tragedy. Can you recognize the verb here and if it is singular or is it plural? Okay, if you have chosen the word was, you are correct. Was is the singular verb. Alright, let's move on to the last and final. Each child plays on the swing. This sentence is a little bit trickier than the others, but let's try and work with it. Each child plays on the swing, and according to the rule, a singular subject takes a singular verb. Alright? A singular subject, so it says each child plays on the swing. So can you recognize the singular verb or the plural verb here? If you have chosen plays, you are correct. And it is singular verb. Alright. So in these words, each, neither, everyone, everybody, nobody, and someone, it will be almost be considered like a unit. Alright? It will also be considered like a unit. So they are considered singular subject. The subject is singular. So according to the rule, a singular subject takes a singular verb. Alright, so according to the rule, a singular subject takes a singular verb. So although it says everybody, somebody, nobody, each child, they are all singular. So another example is the box has many books which were placed on the shelf. The box has many books which were placed on the shelf or was on the shelf. So the subject wouldn't be the boxes, wouldn't be the books. It would be the box. So although the box has in many books, it is not talking about the many books is in the box. The subject would be the box. So it would be singular. Alright, so the box is one box, but it has in many books. Alright, so the subject would be the box. Alright, so the box was placed on the shelf. So in this case, when it says everybody, somebody, you are talking of a collective group of people. Right? You're talking about a collective group of people. And even though you say each child means one child at a time. One child at a time, alright? Plays on the swing. So one child at a time plays on the swing, which would be singular. So I hope you have learned something from this class that will help you in your exams. And I hope you like, subscribe, and share. Hope you pass your exam. I hope you make all these sentences comes alive to you. Be familiarize yourself with each and every one of them so you can have a positive outcome on your exam. My name is Constance. I thank you for watching. I hope to see you in my class. Until then, bye.